I think that everything comes from the heart, and to being connected heart and with the source. Somebody calls it God, somebody calls it divine. I personally, I know that my charisma and my X factor comes from God, and we need to share that with other people, because this is how we literally make the world and other people feel better and world a better place. So if you ask me about charisma, yes, charisma is something that is learnable, but the first step from my perspective is to open your heart, that magic comes and that we light other people in situations.
I'm so happy to hear you say that. This is exactly the way I feel about it, and it's wonderful. I know why we understand why we get on together.
Yes.
So,
yes.
on your life journey, were there other particular people that you remember who you found very charismatic, or who you took as role models to help you on the way?
Yes, there was one man who influenced my life really, really deep. He was really charismatic. One of the biggest scientists of our planet, Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla is somebody who's actually born on the territory of Croatia, the country where I'm coming from. And in the moments of when I was working with children, I got a call to duplicate the knowledge of Nikola Tesla on kids. And how did that actually happen? I will speak tomorrow in my speech, but maybe short that I tell you now. We were out of the electricity. I was working as a teacher with kids, and I was alone in the house, and the children started to panic. They were saying, teacher, what should we do now? And I said, let's sit on the carpet, let's hold hands together. We need to make up some solution. I couldn't leave the house. I literally could not call anybody, and it was autumn. It was, dark in the house. So I said, okay, kids, who should we call? And some of the kids say, we should call my dad, we should call my mom. And one child said, we should call the man who invented electricity. And it's interesting that in that second, I didn't thought about Edison. I immediately thought about Tesla. So we were holding hands and we started to yell, Nikola Tesla. And the electricity came in 3 seconds. After that, I went home and I said, it's my moral obligation to show children who Nikola Tesla is from perspective, how important it is to not be defined by fear and to put your charisma outside. So a lot of things in the international rewards I won with that project, because I believe that his charisma is worth spreading the word. So if you ask me, the first is Nikola Tesla, the second is Oprah when I was listening her life, and the third is my mother. My mother is the third person, including my grandma. We had a war in Croatia, and when I was seeing how charismatic she is and how full of faith she is in spite of everything, I always remember that when I have difficult times or challenges.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that. I get goosebumps listening to that. Especially the story of the children and the... Yeah, I really get goosebumps all the way up.
Thank you.
Very inspiring. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you lots more in the next few days.
Thank you.
And lots more altogether.
Yes, thank you, Naomi.
So happy to know you.